FingerMotion up 107%, but just why are they up 107%? Who are FingerMotion and should they be in your portfolio? Time to find out, time to get focused.
Time to get focused with Focus on Investing.
Welcome to Focus on Investing, where we keep you up to date with all of the latest trending stocks, commodities, cryptocurrencies, and forex pairs. If you haven't done so already, please hit the subscribe button and hit the bell icon as we release these videos as soon as we record them. So, it gives you the best opportunity to stay up to date and, take part in any opportunities that might come about that we show on this channel. All right, with that said, let's get into this video. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to look at a bit about FingerMotion, look at their website and find out a bit more who they are. Then we're going to go into the reason as to why they're up 107%. And then lastly, we're going to do a bit of technical analysis and look at FingerMotion on the chart on TradingView and give us some analysis. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's get the party started. So this is FingerMotion and their website is fingermotion.com. The link will be in the description. And they say FingerMotion is a mobile data specialist company. They say we analyze and transform mobile data to improve people's lifestyle through technology and innovation. We're going to look a bit about them a bit later. Telecommunication products and services. We offer various services like top-up and recharge, data plans, and more. SMS and MMS services enables consumers to recharge or top up their mobile credit seamlessly in real time. Big data insights, a data analysis application platform developed to analyze consumer behavior and activities for government departments and corporate customers. Oh, interesting. So they work with government and corporate. They say Rich Communication Services RCS platform. Rich Communication Services RCS offers interactive and responsive message delivery, location, voice, picture, video, and apps. They say value-added products and services that the company will secure and cooperate with the telecommunication provider and all our e-commerce platform partners to market to end users. And they've got their latest news. They've got a video here. I won't play this. So they say how many mobile payment and recharges they have. They have 20+ million gross transaction revenue average. All right. Mobile payment and recharge, 3, 4, it's constantly going up. Transactions per minute at peak. Mobile payment and recharge, over 500,000+ transactions per day. They say big data insights, 560+ million mobile user datas. And big data insights, data tagging for each mobile user every second it's a lot. I'm assuming it's going to stop at some point like this one did, but we ain't seen it yet. So company information, it says FingerMotion is an evolving technology company with a core competency in mobile payment and recharge platform solutions. Okay, they got an office in Hong Kong and an office in New York. Let's go back to, it said the About Them section, about FingerMotion. No, let's got this video. I don't want to play the audio, just in case the YouTubes is on the prowl. Data specialist, technology company, mobile payment. Okay, so that's their platform. Okay, so it's in Hong Kong. It looks like it's a Hong Kong-based company, mobile payment and recharge platform. Okay. Vision, a lot of stock images, telecommunication services, recharge. So they said to be some sort of like mobile provider, but they say they work with networks as well. So they're kind of like a layer over that. Invest in research and development. FingerMotion. All right, let's see if we could see who is part of the company. See if we can get a kind of insight. Might be investor relations, shareholder meetings, financial information, overview maybe? Or is this the overview? So they've got latest news. So their latest news, FingerMotion announces updates of their big data analytics arm, Sapiendus. So they're doing updates to their analytics, latest financial report they have here. They have a SEC filing and this current stock information. We'll go a bit more into the charts when we get to our technical analysis section. Again, the link will be in the description if you want to go in more detail. Here we go, company overview is what I was looking for. So they say FingerMotion is an evolving technology company with core competency in mobile payment and recharge platform solutions in China. It's one of the only few companies in China with access to wholesale rechargeable minutes from China's largest mobile phone providers that can be resold to consumers. All right, so they're a mobile recharge in China. Okay. As the user base and its primary business continues to grow, the company is developing additional value-added technologies to market to its users. The vision of the company is to rapidly grow the user base through organic means and have the growth develop into an ecosystem of users with high engagement rates, utilizing its innovative applications. Developing a highly engaged ecosystem of users would strategically position the company to onboard large customer bases. FingerMotion eventually hopes to serve over 1 billion users in the China market and eventually expand the model to other regional markets. All right. I can't see anything to do with who are the people that are behind it. Overview profile management team. There we go. Get a quick touch on what the type of people who are behind this are. So you've got Mr. Jay Shen, Chief Executive Officer. The bio. We're not going to read all of this, but just read the headline stats. Martin has nearly 15 years of experience in senior management roles in entrepreneurial startups as well as large multinational corporations. In those roles, he has acquired wide-ranging expertise in corporate management, financial oversight, and operational administration. So he's in more the management side of things. Mr. Lee Yu-hon. Lee Yu-hon was the CFO of Kubernetes Interactive Group of companies from 2006 to November 2020. He was one of the pioneers that started the online game publishing company in his tenure. He was instrumental in leading Kubernetes and building teams across the Southeast Asia region, setting up all the financial processes within a short span of time. Okay, so he's more, he's got experience in setting up, technology companies and pioneering different things. Okay. And lastly, let's look at Lily, Senior VP. Miss Lily graduated from Nanjing Academy of Engineering in 2004. Excuse my pronunciation. She founded Shanghai Huangyi Network Technology Co. Limited as the vice president. Through close cooperation with local operators, the company launched SMS and MMS services, WAP and mobile services with Cardi and Meg Thee Stallion, Java games, Hunan satellite, TV, HTV, e-magazine, and other wireless internet services to meet the rapid development of wireless internet content and extensive applications requirement. Okay, so it makes sense. So she's basically the mobile person. Mr. Lee Yu-hon is kind of the more platform and development side of things, technology. And Mr. Martin Shen is the business side of things. All right. So it's enough of seeing who they are. Now we've got an idea of who they are. Let's find out why they were up 107% today. Let me bring up this article. If you guys haven't done so already, please hit the like button. And let me know in the comments, is this something that you're looking to invest in? Do you think that this is, a company that you can, get behind? You see it doing quite well. Again, China is a definitely an emerging market. Do you think that this is something that will go into your portfolio? Are you into technology in your portfolio? Or maybe you don't touch the technology sector? Let me know in the comments. So why was FingerMotion up 107% today? Well, we've got this article from Seeking Alpha. Again, the link will be in the description. It says FingerMotion opportunity as deal struck with China Mobile and China Unicom. So the summary of this is major agreement with China Unicom and China Mobile. Patents ensure few competitive pressures. Non-dilutive capital paves way for exponential growth in device protection, and the first major big data service contract award. So we're not going to go into all of these. We're going to go into basically the one that was occurred today. So again, these are the headlines of the different subjects. Again, if you want to read in more detail, the link will be in the description. And where are we? It's this one here. So we see big data deal with Pacific Life RE. FingerMotion Inc. announced a big data deal with Pacific Life RE, PLRE, an insurance company with over 200 billion in assets under management. It serves as a major endorsement of FNGR, that's the ticker symbol, and its technology, because a business with 200 billion in assets would never move forward with its technology unless they were certain it was transformative. The immediate significance is that the contract win represents their first major big data service deal with the division. The deal should significantly increase their credibility and standing in the marketplace instantly. FingerMotion has also been courting Munich RE, and since there is no exclusive relationship with PLRE, this could be the first domino to fall in a string of potential contracts. While this contract win represents the potential for exponential revenue growth in the future, the device protection business is sure to attract investors interested in the short term. The company has near-term earnings catalysts and the necessary resources to recent non-dilutive financing of 4.0 million. So they have this monetization deal, patent recognition, non-dilutive financing. They say that they don't have much competition. It goes into their risk and investment summary. Again, you guys can look more in detail into the investment summary of FNGR. You see this one. Yeah. All right. So let's give a quick brief look over the investment summary. So they say monetization of FingerMotion's user base from China Mobile and China Unicom is the company's central focus. FNGR has been successfully improving margins over the past 3 years. The company started off with the top-up business and its tiny margins. They then migrated to selling text messages that were also capital intensive but had better margins. In the coming quarter, further margin expansion is expected to come from its portal operations and hardware sales. Investors should also get a glimpse of the devices protection rollout that started weeks ago. The recent non-dilutive capital raise was needed to provide cash flow for the device protection program to roll out quickly and cover claims until the revenues increased. All right, so we can see why FNGR increased. Seems to be quite a good prospective company, actually. They've been going for a little while. Started off small with top-ups and text messages, and then they're going to more of a database platform and doing a lot of deals with, various telecom providers. Also, you're looking at, they're having a lot of good patents and things like that. So definitely looks like an interesting company, if that's something that you want to get into. All right, enough with the fundamental analysis. Let's look at some technical analysis on the charts. If you guys would like to support the channel, then hit our Cash App, which is focused on investing. Here we have our TradingView 4 screen setup for FingerMotion Inc., ticker symbol FNGR. We're going to start with the monthly time frame. Let's zoom into the chart a little bit. And we see we only had our IPO back in 2nd of January 2015. And we see the chart is quite ranged, actually. We can see, a bit of a spike when it first came out, leveled off a bit, came back up a bit, leveled off a bit, spiked, declined a little bit, spiked up again, and then kind of made its way down before having a slight pullback in the 1st of December. We can see that our all-time high is at $17, excuse me. And we can see that our all-time low appears to be like our opening and around here, which is around 20 cents. So we see our opening was our low on the 2nd of January 2015, and also the wick of the 1st of May 2020, which dipped down. Again, this was the bug times, lockdown times. You can see that price actually spiked down to that point. If you look overall, because the price is quite, choppy of spiking up and coming back down, we can see quite a few key pivot support and resistance levels. Quite spaced out, to be honest. We're currently trading above this pivot support and resistance level at $2. The next one isn't until $6.79. So we've got a bit of a range for price to move in between that. If we look at last year's high again was our spike from the 1st of February 2021, and our low was here on the 2nd of August 2021. Let's go and look at our weekly time frame. Look at our weekly time frame. Let's reset the chart. If we look at our weekly time frame, we can see that current trend filter is green only as of the past 2 days, and we can see this massive growth of today, which we'll look at more in the daily time frame. We said price has just peaked up above the 50 simple moving average. Our price is still trading below the 200 simple moving average. As for our pivot levels, our closest pivot level is here at $3.23, and that goes back to our the week of the 21st of August 2021, and this long wick to the downside, which has created this pivot level for support and resistance. But we're just trading just above it, but again, not too far above it. Maybe we're actually just on it. Well, if you look at our green line, because our green line is slightly above it. But remember, pivot and support resistance levels are zonal areas. They're not specific numbers. So we're still in that ballpark. That also coincides with this 50 simple moving average, which is also acting as a level of, support and resistance. So, as we're slightly just above it, hopefully both the pivot level and the level of support and resistance, which is the 50 simple moving average, will keep price above at this level, hopefully. But another thing we've got to look out for or watch out for is the 200 simple moving average, which is, just slightly above, where we are currently in price at the $4.42 level. And remember, the 200 simple moving average of all three moving averages is the strongest one that deals with support and resistance. But we'll take a closer look on the daily time frame as well. And then also we have this $5 number, which would also look at as an area of support and resistance. All right, let's move on to the daily time frame. If we look at the daily time frame, let's just reset our chart. We can see that current price is at $3.37. We can see that price is up 82 point. Let me take a closer look at 16% for the day, 8.82% for on the past day. For the week, we're up 407.65%, and for the month, we're up 258.06%. Yes, it is 0.6% for the month. We can see that price, the current trend filter is green. If we remember on our weekly time frame, our trend filter was also green, so therefore we have correlation. So that means we have a green trend there. We also, see price trading above our pivot support and resistance levels here on the daily time frame. Again, we're seeing the same long pivot support and resistance level from the 26th of August 2021. Again, price is trading just above it. And if we look on here, we can see that price is actually trading above our 200 simple moving average. It's also trading above our 50 simple moving average and above our 20 simple moving average. And these three indicators help us to predict what price is going to do and the trend. Again, these are indicators of average price movement over a certain period of time. If you guys would like to learn how to use moving average indicators in order to help you analyze stocks, forex, commodities, and forex pairs, then go to focusoninvesting.io. There you can take part in our investment syllabus course and also get your hands on all of our custom coded indicators and our templates, and also our stock list of all the latest trending assets. All right, so if we look here, let's bring up our percentage up down. We can see that we're off of our high, we're down 64.108%. Our high is at $9.25, and currently we're at $3.32. Let me just remove this. Again, we can see that price was kind of moving sideways between these two ranges here. If we draw our channel, around here, you can kind of see that price was traveling in between these two support and resistance levels. It came in, hovered around this resistance level, came back down, bounced off the support level, made its way to the upside, had a little bit of resistance from the high of this week here on the 7th of September, peaked up above our resistance level, and then came back down. And since then, price has been slowly trickling down. If we zoom in a bit closer, we can see price was definitely on a downward slope. Where are we here? From back all the way back then, price was on a long downward slope. Move it back a little bit, and then until we got to the 27th of September, when we see price shoot all the way up to our most recent high. Now, it's not an all-time high, but it's in line with, levels just before when we was in this quarter channel. And again, this channel has acted, this channel that I've highlighted here, you can see previously, if we look at the support level, we can see roughly where prices just stopped now. Prices just stopped like on its way down in correlation with the support level. So we can see that the support level is quite a strong level of support on this channel. So although we've seen price spike, and the future for this company looks quite promising, we can see that price is slightly trying to retrace on its downside. So I think price will retrace back further towards this level of support and resistance. But however, we are above, our moving averages, especially our 200 simple moving average. So if price does dip below here, we still have the 200 simple moving average as a strong level of support and resistance. If we look at where the middle of this channel is, it's around $5.60. So I can imagine that we'll see possibly an area of resistance between the $5 area and the $5.60 area. Let me just draw that in the channel. So roughly around, I did that wrong, excuse me. Let me draw it again. So I think roughly around this $5.60 area, I think we'll possibly face a slight area of resistance here. And then to the downside, again, we've got this 200 simple moving average and the bottom of this resistance channel here. All right, guys. So again, if you're interested in learning a bit more in depth about individual, stocks, commodities, forex pairs, or cryptocurrencies, then check this video here on the screen. Also, if you'd like to see the roundup of all of the latest trending stocks, commodities, cryptocurrencies, and forex pairs, then check this other video here on the screen. All right, ladies and gentlemen, take care. Peace.